Um, okay, this is Christmas night in Korea. Unfortunately, I am not a native speaker, so my pronunciation and accent and grammatical mistakes will be a little bit, um, it will makes you upset. But so apologize for that in advance. So, and there is on a board game called Rush Hour. I'm really interested in the game, excited about it, and basically it is 2D board grid game. There is a horizontal grid and vertical grid, and there is some exit, and this car is our is something like a taxi. So if you are riding on a taxi and then you are really busy, so you need to go through this busy traffic road. You need to make it to the exit somewhat. Mm. So so this is aim. So you need to this car uh, goes to the exit, and this is 6 by 6 grid. So as you can see, so I am really enjoying this game, but unfortunately, just explaining this, only explaining about this game, it takes a while. So let me just summarize using these figures. So if so, you can have a lots of vehicles on the board. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horizontal um, um, on a piece, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 also for the vertical axis, and it's 2D game. So you can displace lots of different uh, vehicles on the board, but there are some one restriction is uh, only each and every blocks or vehicle, what you know is depending on what you say, can only move uh, back and uh, back and forth or up or downwards. So if you align in the vertical axis like a P block or P vehicle, you can go up or go down, and A block only can move forth or back. So it can it is aligned on the H axis or horizontal axis, so you can go front and back. So that's all. So there are some restrictions. So in level 1, I already set something like, so this is a Visual Studio Code editor, and there's some problem set. So this is level 1. So if you say that, um, oops, let me just make it invisible, and this. So for level of initial condition on the board, so A001A, 00H, which means A is aligned on the horizontal axis and its initial position is 00. Horizontal axis first and the vertical axis first. It's start with 0 because it's computer programming start always with a 0, with 0 value. So and then P01 is horizontally positioned 0 and vertical position 1, and is aligned along the v-axis and so on. So what you aim is to move X vehicle through this line to the exit. So if you, so like this X vehicle, it reaches full zero, then this level is clear because there can't be no obstacles or 5-0 or something like that. So, and then you move on to the next level. And I already coded up to 30 levels. So this is based on the something like 러쉬아워 Deluxe Edition. So I just basically follow all the stage information written on this card. So, and basically it has 60 levels, but it's very hard for me to, type, keep on writing all the details related to this stage information. So I just gave up doing that. So I have 30 levels. Okay, and providing that I have problem set information about that stage from level 1 to level 30, I'm gonna implement in Python this game. So I got some two sound effects. First one is level sound wave dot wave, which means which is used to make some sound whenever you clear a certain level, and then slide sound is when you make a move. When you make a move and try to make a move, and this movement is correct, which means if there is no hindering object, so there is no collision, or which means if they're in a position there is no other objects already, then it is safely make a move, and it moves the object and make a sound. So it's kind of slide sound. Okay. Then, so unfortunately, it is a third or fourth streaming session for this same show. What can I say? So let me start. So make vehicle or horse or car, whatever. So, and then because making without a class is it's difficult to track every little detail of a code. I cannot track the purpose of what this line of code does for, so I just use class type. So class, there are lots of different horse or blocks or vehicles. So oh, by the way, I have images before that. So this PyRush, I'm gonna call this game PyRush because it's made in Python. So I have some corresponding image to each blocks, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and this is all short blocks, so have a length of 2, and OPQR is length of 3, and X is aiming block, has 2. So all the blocks and block bold image is um, made it by the Microsoft um, Microsoft what? This what the name of this? A PowerPoint. Yeah, PowerPoint. Yes. So I just exported all the images using the PowerPoint into PNG type. So I just save it into a subfolder called IMG. Okay, so and that's all. And then I'm gonna make a class. Okay, class called vehicle. I'm gonna initialize with init self. There are some kind A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and X, etc. So this kind and position and direction. And so if type kind it's stl type, then yeah, sure, this kind is assigned to a self kind. And if self kind is x, then self img name is current directory /img /x dot png. Okay, that's enough. And the x type has a length of 2. So self dot length is 2. Okay, and it's quite boring. So and just copy that, paste, and a leaf is more better. For the short blocks, including X and A, B, C, D, and E. Oops. F and up to K, right? F, G, H, I, J, K. I need some background music. So let me just have the background music. So no copyright music. Christmas completely copyright free music for Christmas. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, Okay, anyway. And then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, F, G, H. Let's just check. Okay. H, I. Tick tick sound is made it. So I just turn off this everything. Okay, just okay, J, okay, and from that it's number 3. Length should be 3, so OPQR. So OPQR. Okay, and that's all. So if it is not and else, it's an alphabet. So like XYZ, it does not belong to any kinds. So raise the exception. Raise. So raise the exception. Raise. Oops, it's capital. Raise exception. This kind does not belong to any kind. Okay. So, and that's all. And if it is not a string, else dot raise another exception. This kind is not even a string. Is even not a string? Okay. And this is for the kind. You need to handle the position and direction. Direction first. Okay. It's easier. So if the RL is if the area is H or the area is V, then it's horizontal or vertical direction. So I need to put this in self-dir. So let me make another exception. Raise exception. The direction should be either 0, not all, 4, 1. And another one. So position. Okay. So if tie position is least, then I can handle that. So I will make whenever because this one problem set, I just read the file and I'll treat 0, 0 or 1, 0 or 1, 2. These two digits of number should be tied in a list, and then I will input it to make the vehicle object. So that's why I am checking like this. If position 0, 0 is for the horizontal direction. If it is larger or equal to 0, larger than or equal to 0, and position 0 is less than or equal to max column 6, because it's 6 by 6, so I just specify the max columns 6 and max rows, so 6. In Korea is almost 1 a.m. so already way over the Christmas night, so I don't care. Anyway, and max calls take away -1 and next line, and then position just copy and paste it because same. The vertical direction position, and this should be rows. Okay. And then suppose is list of force 0, comma, force 1. Oops, not put. Okay. And if not, else, raise another exception. Raise exception. Exception. Position is not in the valid number. Okay, that's enough. Why for that? Legal target notation. Well, if that is the case, I need to have and for conjunction. Okay. And by the way, so each car has its image, so corresponding image for that, and so I will specify that using self img. Okay, so Pygame image load. Did I? No. I need to import it. Import Pygame. And also from Pygame locals, I will import everything. The constants, everything. So we will be using the main Py. And load and self.img name. And self.img is scaled by this thing, say the board, so it should be width 100 pixel and height 100 pixel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for horizontal size, and it's 900. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 800 pixels I need, because it's easier to calculate just using 100 stride. So let me have 900 by 800 pixels for the entire game image background. So Pygame transform, I need to scale. So original image is obviously self.img, and this image is self.len times 100 comma 100, because horizontally every pixel has one vertical unit, so 100. So every pixel, even if it is bigger one, so still vertically is 1 unit. This one is 3 units, which means 300 pixels, but it's only 100, so 1 unit. So it's 1 times 100, so it's just 100. And then this is tuple, and then if this configuration for a specific level stage has some vertically aligned block, for this for handling that, so I need to just I need to use another transformation. The self dot yaya is free, so some particular block is particular line, then I need to transform again. So img is Pygame and transform, and this time use rotate. Not easy. Well, I should have a reason for that. Rotate. Original image is self.img 90 degrees. Okay, that's all. That's all. Okay. And that's all. And it need to be every vehicle should be on the board. So I need every board pushed onto the board one by one. So I need another class called board. So let me make another Python file. So where is it? The vehicle should be not here. It needs to be here. So PyRush, okay. No. So where is it? Leave it on the Explorer. Not in the subfolder. Okay. It needs to have board.py. So class board contains each and every vehicle object on the specific level. So I need to specify, I want to read all the information about the vehicles on a specific level from the file. So I need to specify the problem set file path. Problem set file path is something like current folder, subfolder / problems / problem set.txt. Okay. And also I need to should be defined here, declared here, and then from vehicle.py I import everything. And board, let's say for the constructor def init self row should be 6 and call should be 6. Now colon and self rows should be rows and self dot calls should be calls. And there is some 2D grid, so self dot grid is this empty, and I wanna make a 2D grid by using the rows and calls, a number of rows and number of calls, and that's I wanna def make kind of make grid. So make grid self. It is very special very special function defined reside in the board class. We sometimes call this kind of function as method or member method. So this make grid is a member method of a board, and it only has 2 arguments. Self is object itself, and the actual parameter is only 1. The size. The size, according to size, because it's a square grid, so regardless of you included number of rows and number of columns is all same. So for I in range size and self grid dot append and 0 times size. So every row has a 6 element of zeros, and then I will treat 0 as something like the empty space. And then the self grid, using self grid, we don't need it. So self dot make grid and self dot rows, and then you can make simply an empty 2D grid filled with zeros. And then another one for the constructor. So by the way, it should be level 0, and self another vehicles, because you need to push every vehicles onto the board. So vehicles, let's say it is kind of dictionary type because it is classified by some kind of alphabet character. That's all. And then, and after that, when its class is initialized, and we just open up this problem set file and pass the file and make a stage. So like self.stages in kind of list. So read open and problem set file path, and in read-only mode. So, and in kind of temporary variable, I need stage file. That'll be good. And so one by one, line by line, I just pass it. So first this line, and then this word, and then for this letter, something like that. So just want to view two columns. Oops, here, like so. Okay, and so for stage files, and it has lots of lines. The line in stage file, I read it. So once I read a line from this file, then I want to split by this line by using this blank character, like a space. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different words contained in a list. So like to make this, the words is assigned by line dot split function split is very useful. So this discriminator is a space again, and this is just a list of substrings, and then we just make another empty list called stage, and for words in words, because it is all separated. So it's a zeros elements, first element, second element of, and these words. So for this thing, and also you just handle from the very first word to the end, so one by one. And then this word also basically it has some kind of blank or space or some other invisible characters. You want to strip before the useful character or the end. So thankfully it has some function for doing that. Strip. You eliminate all the unnecessary blanks, and then we make another small list, and we loop through another. So one by one, one letter by one letter in Word. So in Word, you should have some kind of alphabet or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digit number. So we need to check if letter is digit. Then basically this one. So 0, 0 or 3, 0 or something like that. It is initial position of each block, right? So we need to so if we just define a block, so block, we just append it into the block. So let's just int, let's convert it into form, because it's still, even if it is 0, it is ASCII 0, not it's complete 0. So we need to convert it into a number. And then else, if it is not a number, so just append it as it is. Block dot append letter. Okay, that's all. And we appended block into stage dot append and block, and then we append, let's say, into self stage dot append this stage list. Okay, so basically every list, sublist is contained in the self stage. So because a stage, an element is just for each level, so it should have 30 elements in a self stage. In self stage, so if each element of a self stage contains those number of blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So level 1 should have 8 different block numbers. Okay. So basically parsing the file, and so we just transform these into something more understandable format in this program. Okay, and that's all. And and I want to make some other member functions, member method. So I have a plenty of time. So and here I'll just make a okay, and let me try the test. Okay, so from board imports everything, and Pygame init, because board file calls vehicles, and a vehicle file already contain import Pygame, so I can call it the Pygame init, and board, I wanna make an instance of the board class, board, and just print board dot grid if it's all 0, 0, 0. Let me check. Python name dot bold has no attributes of make grid. Okay. Where is make grid? Okay. Here. Make grid. Set size. Def. Oh, it's different. Here. Okay. Test again. There's no stage. I think I haven't included. So stages. Okay. Okay. Let me check again. So I need to make something like board dot stage prepare. I don't know why it is recommended. Okay, it means it should be defined in as a member method in a board class. Stage prepare. If the level is set like if the level is 0, which is this one, I need to just put every vehicle onto the board. You need to one by one push the vehicle onto the board object, and the grid should be updated with some kind of so character, not 0. So I need to do 2 things at once. So I need to define stage. It's very weird. You already recommend me. Okay. Artificial intelligence? I don't know. So stage prepare only contains. So it first, whenever that's because once if you make a grid when the level is 0, then everything is fine because everything is just cleared up 0. But if level 1, level 2, when you go through, then the grid has something other than 0 field, something the field of it is something other than 0. So you need to clear with all zeros. So you need to clear grid before just putting corresponding vehicles onto the board. So the walkabout is clear grid. So it is boring to just hard code everything using 2 loops. So I need to make some another function like clear grid. So let's say def. First, I just want to define a clear grid itself, of course, and this is pretty obvious because it fills every element with 0, obviously. Okay. So for, let's say, I in range len self grid, and for j in range length self of 0 probably, that will be okay. Okay, or calls. And then every element is filled with ij should be 0. Okay, so for stage prepare, first I call self clear grid, and then think about it. So vehicle should be cleared. So it was defined as a dictionary. Self vehicle should be empty. It's not C or C++ programming, so there's no pointer. It's easier to clear out every resources. So so I need to select the stage information from the already this parsed list in self stages. So self stages in self level, okay, because it starts from the self level 0. This first one is this one, right? And it should be assigned as something like current level info, maybe current level stage. Okay. Not, where is it? Wrong. Not here. Here should be current level stage. Okay. And for in current level stage, there are lots of vehicles in the current level stage. So I need to, every vehicle contained in the stage, I need to push vehicles. So let me just check if this parsing process has gone without any problem. So, and stage prepare. So I need to check if print board and stages has no problem. Let's say stage is 0 for level 0. Okay, and clear grid, there is error. So 49. Self grid. Silly mistake. Okay, so for level 0, it has a least version of information you can find. So problem set, and this is for a string version of information, and sometimes it's very tricky. Here 00H, okay, it is contained in the server list A, and P is some other list. Why it's duplicate? I don't know why. Let me check, because I got plenty of time. Let me check. Got plenty of time. Let me check. It's okay. Why? 4 times repetitively. Oh no. For us, maybe it needs to be here, and this things to be there, and that's all. Okay, once again. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So everything's correct. And go on in a bold class in a self prepare. So decomment it. Because hitting sound makes a lot of noise. I just turned off the heater. So I kind of freezing, but that's okay. And for this one, for stage, for every vehicle, I need to push every vehicle object onto onto this vehicle dictionary. So one by one. So I need to something like a push vehicle. Yeah, push vehicle. If there is kind of a method, so make another class object kind of because it has v0, v1, v2, v3 element I need. So v0, v1, and v2, and v3. Okay, and it is vehicle class type. So vehicle class instant. Okay, I push it one by one. Of course, I need to define push vehicle method self if contains vehicle object. So like vehicle. Okay. I need to use position information, length information, direction, and kind. But it's just boring to use just dot lengthy names. So I just want to make everything shortened. So vpos is vehicle dot position, and vlen is vehicle dot len. dir is equal to vehicle dot dir, and vkind is equal to vehicle dot kind. And let me say, if let's say if X vehicle is already on the board, and another X is being tried to push on, then it's meaningless because it's kind of bug. So you need to treat that kind of exception. So you cannot accept this kind of thing. So two or more same vehicle cannot be on the same level. So if a vehicle dot, so if vkind and in self vehicles, then it is already on the board. So return maybe false. Okay, and if not, everything fine. So if this newly inserted candidate that the vehicle is aligned on the horizontal axis, like a v dir is h, then if the v position, horizontal position is 0, is less than, the position is less than 0, and v position, horizontal position as larger than self.cos -1 means if it is larger than 5, then it's out of the board. And we need to include, for the horizontally aligned cases, its tail should be also in the board. So we need to take away vlen. And for the vertical alignment, we pose 1 for the vertical position less than 0, or we pose 1 if it is larger than lows, take away 1, then because it is always just piece length is 1 because it's horizontally aligned. So always 1. So you need to you don't need to consider the line for that and for that case. So if that is the case and the position is beyond the board, so also return false. You cannot push those who is beyond the board onto the self-vehicle dictionary. So you cannot attach it on the board. And then, so if it's not, but in a horizontally aligned one, and it's possible to register. So for I in range v pose is for horizontal position, and also v pose plus VLAN up to, we need to check. So if self grid I and v pose 1, and if this position there is no other character, other character, and if it's not 0, so if it's not 0, is some other object is already occupy that position. So it is not beyond the but some other. So let's say a block is trying to move or trying to register on the position. Then already the P objects already is some part of a P object already registered on the position. Then you cannot push this vehicle onto the board. So you fail. So let's say use another Boolean variables like is updated. Let's say first we need to initialize it true, and then if that is the case, then is updated turns to be false, and then return false. I don't know, maybe sometime later I'll use this one. And for this horizontal case, I'm gonna use it right now. So completely escaping the for loop, and then if is updated, thank you for being here, guys. And it's updated, and that means you can push this vehicle onto the board. So I need to update the self-vehicle dictionary of this kind. So I just register it, and then I just want to copy that, and then for the 2D grid I want to update it self using this kind character, grid I and we pose 1, because horizontal position is straddled between the initial position and its length minus 1. So we kind filled with this character, and then return true. Okay, let me handle for the vertical cases. Just copy that, and for this case it needs to be elif. Okay, And then it should be V. It should be, the V lane should be here. And for the horizontal case, it only has a one piece size, so you don't have to consider take those things into account. And that's all. And this should be one vertical position, and for the vertical position should be V force is constant, V force 0 is constant, and this should be I. And this is the same, but this should be also 1, 1, and this is also same. It's V force maybe here. Okay, let's check. So if I stage prepare, then after that print as a board dot what was that? And the vehicles, right? Vehicles of, let's say, if it is X, dot dot course dot kind copy kind direction and what else? Position. Let me check. If stage is put, and the level 0 information is updated, and also this vehicle dictionary has updated value in it. It's not defined it. Okay, so fish vehicle. So something is fish vehicle. Stage prepare. Vehicle. This already imported. Once again, VC. Let's say V. Okay, something's should be, because as I told you that in here I treated in this X and Y position in list, so you need to be tied as a list. So confusing, but it should be tied, I guess so. I can handle that, but what about that? V pose? No, not V pose. Is something. What was the problem? It's line 43. Okay. Not V pose. East pose. Not V kind. That's kind. Just kind. Not vehicle. 64 is updated. Vehicles. Okay. Where is that? 66. 66. Very kind. 80. Vehicles. 82. Okay. Okay, so it is all registered onto the dictionary. So if I say print board vehicle X, it is just kind, right? So X's kind is just X, and it has kind is X character, and direction is H character, and position is list containing 1, 2. Okay. So, and after that, I just want to, so I just delete everything. Okay. Because as you know, there is some two sound. Okay. I'm gonna have those things. Okay. So first one is slide sound. Slide sound is whenever you make a move, and if it is successful, then you can slide left and right and up and down. So I just want to use Pygame dot mixer. Before that, Pygame is already in it. Mixer sound class. This is contained in a folder named sound and slide sound wave. Okay. So another one for whenever you clear the level, it has a da-da-da sound. So it is level sound. So it is level sound. Level sound. Okay, that wave. And since this sound is very big, so I want to minimize the volume. So slide, no self. This is my habit. Slide. Sometimes just using lots of classes is good, but this is not really complicated project. So it's kind of toy project, so I don't need many more classes to define. So just use one, just main.py, that's enough. Sound dot set volume, maybe 0.1, yeah, should be enough. And self, not self, well, sound set volume, maybe 0.4. That should be enough. And I want to display all the images because they're in the board class, board object. I can safely push onto the board, and I have a dictionary object. I have a list object that contains a position of the corresponding each object, each vehicle object. So I want to represent all the blocks on the board, of course, onto the background. So I want to display all the images. So I want to, so first draw the window. So pygame dot display dot set mode. It should be 900 pixel by 800 pixel. So W is 900 and H is 800. In a tuple, WH is inserted, and for the background images, only one, so both image JPG. So BG IMG is equal to, so Pygame image load current folder sub img sub bold img.jpg. Okay, and then what else? It needs to be scaled 900 by 800. So each img is pygame transform scale img wh. Okay, that's fine. And I wanna include the caption for the title, display that's set caption. I'm not quite familiar to using the Visual Studio Code, so sometimes it's difficult to use that, but I don't know why, but I'm just using no set caption, needs some text. Pyrush, okay, Pyrush game. I'm gonna use the font pygame.font. I'm gonna use system font, font, and 32 pixels is enough. Okay, and that's all. So first I wanna play because it needs a while loop. So while true, then for event in Pygame event get, I'm gonna wait the keyboard event. So if event .type is quit, then it should terminate the program. So I'm gonna include another variable true, and it should be there. Running false whenever you have the quit event, quit signal, and then that is the important one coming. And type if this event is pygame.keydown, which means some key is pressed. So if event key is equal to let's say okay, if you press A button, then A vehicle is selected. Then you can move up, down, left, and right. Okay. So before that, when the program started, and there is no key selected, so I'm gonna use cell vehicle. Selected vehicle is something like nothing. So if that is the case, the cell vehicle is A. And that's all. I just copy and pasted everything because there are lots of different blocks. Whenever B key is pressed, selected vehicle is B, the C, the D for D, and E, A, B, C, D, E for E, F for F, G for G, and H for H, and I for I, and IJ for J, and K for K. Okay. And what is this? And there are lengthy blocks, so OPQR. So again, K and O for O, and P for P, and Q for Q, and R for R. Not anymore, right? It goes, oh, there's X. So here and X. And no elif, and this is O elif. So if elif. No. Okay, yeah. Okay, so after that, you need to select which direction you want to move to. And then, so elif event k is equal to hiding.k left. Then, so you need to basically 4 different conditions. So if maybe if it should be in the board, so if the key pressed and then the selected vehicle should be on the board. So is on board the selected vehicle. I need to find because I haven't implemented this method, but then if so like set doesn't need the board vehicles and those selected vehicle, if this object is on the board and its direction, if this direction is H, then horizontal, then I need to implement those functions, but it is just logical consequence. I'm just showing you the board that if there is a move function already implemented, move and selected vehicle once. Which direction? Because if this is a left, right? And the left means -1 from the current direction. So you just want to specify minus, as much as -1, you can move this selected vehicle on the board. Okay. And also, because I already include this sound, special effect, slide sound. So if it is blocked or it is the end of the board, you cannot slide. So you cannot move. So there is no sound. But if it's on the board and if it can move, then it makes a sound. So let's say if, okay. So if board move, then and pygame dot mixer dot sound dot play and slide sound. Make a sound. Okay. And I need to implement that onboard method and move method. Okay. First, onboard method I want to implement. I think it will be very, very similar to the push vehicle method. So I just want to copy. And move method. So first, I need to check if it is on the board. So def is on board. Self kind. Okay, and if kind, this kind A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or if it is not in the self vehicles, then it's not in the. It cannot be put, so it cannot be moved. So it's return false. If not, else return true. Okay. So let's say let's make a move, and then it will be very, very somewhat similar to push vehicle. So here, so these move. Simple, right? But it has for safety reason, I should include this again. And it has kind, yeah, same. But for this time, using this 4 different information, so let's say because if this X block, it is not 4, it's 4, 2 for the level 1. If it's 4, the horizontal direction should be 4 and 2 for the vertical direction. If it reaches that position, then your level is cleared. There is no block, hindering your going forward to the exit. So it's very safe. So it is the clear condition. And then let's make a move. So just include already the vehicles. Okay. So if kind is equal to X and horizontal position is 4, then it's cleared. So you don't have to just move. You don't move. Just return true. So before that, we just want to update the vehicle position of X. X position, let's say 6, 2 maybe, and return true. And if not, otherwise, we just treat each left, right, up, down, move using some values. Oh, we need to have a value, right? A value, because there is some value. So it only is a -1 or +1. So go back to the main pie, and let's say, so this is for a horizontally aligned movement. Horizontal is horizontal movement for the horizontal line the object, and K left and right, which is very similar. So we just copy that for on the right, and it should be +1, right? And for this one, copy together, and for up, it should be only applied for the vertically aligned object movement, and if it's up and vertically minimized, so it's shrink. So shrink is position, so -1 is enough. And for another vertically aligned object, when you press the key down, then move downward as much as 1. So, and for that, so only has value -1 or +1. It depending on the alignment. It has a different movement. So for the H, which is for the horizontal movement, and this is the same, because if the movement is not movement does not make that position beyond the board, and then it is safe. So, and then let's say, so yeah, the same like push vehicle, because push vehicle takes a role of push every object onto the board and update its position on the grid. But this move also has a different one. So let's think about whenever it's updated, then whenever it's updated, so it does not need it, right? Whenever it's updated, does not need it. Say so it's whenever if val is larger than 0, which means right, and then self dot grid v position 0, and v pose 1 should be 0, because it when you move right, when you make so this piece is going right, and the leftmost piece should be filled with 0. So this is current position, right? So current position is deleted, and then else means val is -1. So self dot grid v pose 0 and plus v len -1 and v pose 1, which means when you going left, and your tail should be deleted, right, from the current position. Means plus v length, the current position plus v length of this block, and -1 is the tail position, so it should be deleted. Then you need to update the position on the grid. So then self dot equals, and we kind let's say dot position 0 should be plus, it is incremented by there. It should be -1 or +1, right? So position updated, and then also for, so it is updated, right? So it needs to update again. So here, and update again, and then using this information for a loop through this again, copy that, using updated v pose, and self grid is also updated. I makes sense. V pose 1 should also be filled with v kind. So just one position, current position for this head deleted, a tail deleted, and move left to right, and for using lengths, you just repeatedly fill this kind alphabet. So and then return true. Okay, and this is for the horizontal case. Whew. And then, and for the vertical position, whenever it's updated, I just want to copy this thing. Okay. Whew. And should be, so it's similar, but for up means less than 0, and vertical position should be deleted. So it's fine, and No. It's right. Okay, right. Okay. And this is going down, right? Going down. It should be, yeah, it should be deleted, head. And else is going upward, and this thing should be so it's 0, and then it should be 1. Okay, and this thing should be position 1, should be updated in its position, and for this vertical position, and this grid should be, this I need to be equals 0, and this should be I. Okay. Whew. And then going back to the main pie, and I need to draw these things. Okay, and let's check the scope. So needs to draw here for event, the same scope here. Okay, and so I need to draw every little vehicles on the board. For, let's say, v in board dot vehicles. This current vehicles. Curve V is board vehicles dot V, and then finally screen. I need to where is it? Did I make it? Send mode. Oh, I did not make anything for this screen handler. Screen handler in Pygame should draw the images and a background. Screen split, and then current vehicle dot img image, comma, at current vehicle dot position 0, maybe times 100, because pixel is 100. I need to specify that. Pixel stride sx is 100 and sy is 100. Pixel stride x, stride y. Okay. Stride x times and current v position 1 times stride y. Okay. I don't need it. Okay. Let's scramble it, and of course check. Need to show the images. It just draws but does not represent on the screen actually, so I need to update to show the image being drawn. Display that update. Okay, let's check if those levels sold 10. Maintain label. What was that? Level sound. Pi 16 per game. Oops, TPU. Sudden mistake. Keep coming. By game event type. Oops, screen. There's no screen, not defined. Screen, not defined. Scene. Okay. Nope. Image vehicle here. Okay, let's say vehicle have a IMG. Yeah, not image. Why not just change that? This again. Oh, list index out of range. Okay, let's change. Start X. No. Oh. Okay, let's go. No invalid destination position public. Current position 1. Come on. Yeah. His onboard is not defined. Yeah, something partly going on. Onboard. It's board on board. Yeah. Check. Board. Right. Okay. Yes. 68. 68 is on board. He's on board. Okay. He's on board. Where is that? He's on board. Here. What's the matter? Okay. Board objects. It's not this strange. Self-kind. Okay. No definition. Move something's move. Define. No. What is that? Board. Definition. What is that? This is for what? Okay, I'm back, and that's the problem. Is on board. Is on board. Yeah, it's not capital. Okay, let's check once again. Is on board. Is on board. Are you on board? So A, no, vehicle is not defined. 103, 103, 103, 103. Vehicle. 92. Why the hell? It's a specified. Okay, vehicle should be selected from the kind. Dictionary key is kind. Then once again, I'm moving. Okay. Okay, let's check again. -1, +1. So we call A, H, then let's just print out on board. A is on board. Let's just debug. Press A is on board, but something is missing. Okay. What about move? Okay. We'll just print out of board. By the way, where is the background image? I need to needs to so need to be drawn before the vehicle drawing. So screen on bullet and BG img, comma 0, 0. It should be beautiful. So, yeah, all text away. Needs to have some kind of, oh yeah, it has 1 pixel, 100 pixel, and 200 pixel. Yes. Okay. It's a level 1 configuration, but it does not move. Okay, so definitely have move. So before that, I need to print out the board. Okay, board itself. So let me check. Let me check if the board grid. I need to want to print out the text pattern of the 2D grid of board. So I'm gonna use this str function. So not here. Def str self dot say return string is something like, because I want to start from the new line. Then for I in range self dot lows, and for j in self dot pose, return string, and plus conversion of self.grid, because its ij is column wise manner. So I just reverse the order, because rt str, and whenever each element I just attach one space, and after inner for loop, then I attach a new line, which is enter str plus equal to another new line. And for all these things, so another new line, why not? str for visualization, and then return completely this string. Okay, I want to check. So here, print board, board itself. Okay, and let me check. A P P B B B B B R here, it's the same pattern. Everything else is filled with 0, right? 0 0 O O O C C R R R P P P. If I make a move, A, not changed. Okay, it definitely have a move problem, not in a grid. So go back to the board class and check whether there are some error or bug or miscellaneous problem in there. So let me have horizontal first, not out of board. is it doesn't have no problem here. Fill in needs to have it should contain the plus fill, yeah, and it's also plus fill because what you do is not current position, it's it possibly update the position by just up, down, left, and right. So you need to have a additional value plus post. Okay, and then maybe for the V direction, vertical direction. How about that? No, if it's not 0, then also if self.grid.I v post 1 is not equal to v kind, then it's false. Definitely, because if you move on the block and this a tail block should be move onto the current position when you go right, and then it is the same block but already filled with a not zero value. So if you do not check this condition, you always end up with the occupying blocks. So you move always failed. So you need to ignore this. So I just include this. And for this one also. So if it is not my kind, then update is false. So it is exceptional case. So I need to handle that. Also, so some region terminal is gone. So just Python main. So move. Can you hear the sound? You cannot move. Again, you cannot move. So P, press and up, and B and up, and R, and no, it cannot. Some problem here. So definitely have another collision problem. I'm slowly resolving, but not completely. So let's say move back again. It is updated. Where position vehicle is to have that. This is right, and okay. Well, what's the problem? You should have also val should be applied. This current position, and also needs to have val not in the vertical direction. It should be here, and also it should be here. Yeah, and for this vertical direction also need to be have val and plus val. It should work. Okay, again. No. Okay. Oh no. No. 132. 32 here. Let's say H range 3 plus not this is not let's say noise is fine. What is the problem? Dated because let's say it should be so it is updated position, not so goes not, it's not take away -1. Let's put it in. This -1, right? And this is also, this is not yeah, again I think the application is applied repeatedly. So A cannot B no. Something is weird. Okay. Right. Okay. Debugging takes more time. You can't. 171. Bypass 0 to update. Now let me check this, right? I think it needs to have self.grid v pose horizontal position and vertical position when it vertically moved. It needs to be taken away by val, and its position should be filled to 0 because it's already is vanished. And then for okay, you know what, so and then this kind, right? Okay, do this again. You do not move it. No. Something is wrong. Can I say? This one. What about maybe there's a make grid problem here. Make grid problem. Maybe I need to include +1 here, and there's some bloom. No, not working. So A has no problem, but 142. 32 fully called. Maybe it's not and, it's or. It should be or, right? It should be or. It should be or. I'm very stupid. It should be or. And this also should be or. Yeah, it should be or. If one of those four condition is met, you definitely you cannot move at all. So, and then go again. Yeah, cannot move. A, P, B, R, C, Q, O, and X. And you need to have, so the collision problem, the bug resolved. Then after that, the only remaining thing is to check if the level is cleared. So another member method called def. Whew, I can go home. Cleared. Self. Because I drank a couple glasses of wines, but I just in the middle of the night I said, "Oh, I cannot sleep." So I just got up and walked back to my office, and I'm just coding it. So vehicle X should be our objective. So dot get. I didn't make any getter or setter, so I can just use it because it's better to use when you make a class. Better stick to use this, something like that. These two underlines make whole class members, functions, constants, and everything, variables, private. So you can only access those members by using the setters and getter functions. So it's better to encapsulate the data and its logic. But for this, because I'm drunk and I'm simple guy, so I don't use in this project setter and getter and private class. So, but it's better. So self and vehicles and X needs to be selected. Then if vehicle X position horizontal position is larger than 4 or equal to 4, and the vehicle X not get probably I'm drunk. The vertical direction is equal to 2, then is level cleared. So self dot vehicle, I need to move, and its position maybe should be must be return true. Okay, level clear. Then else otherwise return false. Okay. And then where this should goes, maybe after update the function, if level clear is false, then just call board level clear. No. Level clear and board is level cleared. Okay. So all the way up, and now level cleared, level clear is false. And oh, by the way, I need some time to break. For example, 2 seconds to enjoy your just wait for another stage to be drawn and prepared. So I want to import time, and here all the way down, where to put it. Okay, let's check. Let's just time. There's time ticking, and 2 seconds after clear, then you stage redrawed, prepared, and the next level, let's say level 1 is started. So and then maybe so another timestamp function variable is needed. Time to level up. Okay, just here outside the loop. So then I just so timestamp, using timestamp, time level of is Pygame dot time dot get ticks, and it should give you the timestamp. And then if lev clear, then ba-bam sound. So Pygame mixer sound dot play, and what was that sound? Level sound. Okay, level sound. Then it shows some messages, so you have complete this level. So screen dot blade dot maybe text image, clear image, text clear image, and some text clear ing dot rect. Yeah, so just rect. Okay, and we have decided the font. So I'm gonna just here maybe before update, I'm gonna just throw that. First, the level about the information. So text level is font, because I made the Pygame font as font. Okay, and font dot render level and plus string of board start level. Maybe +1 is better because it starts with 0, but better represented with 1. And maybe it's just 255, 255, 255. Okay. And text level ret is text level get ret. Okay. And a screen bullet, then text level, and it's at this text level lect, text level lect. Okay. And if, but I think to change the lect center, because 900 by 800, so 800 to 250 is enough. So text center should be how can I say, text level lect dot center, it should be 800, no, okay, no, 800, 250, good, and update it, but you need to wait some time, and whenever this is also Bodgame display update. Is it really required or not? I don't know, but this, and while I just push the button, the timer, and I check whether maybe it takes 3000 milliseconds we need to wait for. So Bodgame.time get tick again, get ticks again, and ticks away, and time left off. If that is less than maybe 4000 per second, then just continue. And if 4000 milliseconds, so after 4 seconds, and bold level should be increased by 1, and board set stage prepare according to the increased level. And then I don't know if this update is needed or not. And update it. So, and then let's say okay, and Bodgame quit if here boom running is false, and then here again boom, let's say here. So if I pressed ESC key, then I'm gonna So key down. So if then if not lev clear. So if you are waiting for the next level to be drawn, then no matter how many times you press the key, it doesn't work. Okay, and that's all. Okay, so, and that's all. I'm gonna do it again. Text level is not defined. Should be capital letter. Okay, level 1, P, B, R, C, Q, O, O, 62, 176, 76, because, no, because, Q, O, X, text clear, image is not defined. Okay. Definitely, I didn't make anything. So, this image, text clear image now, maybe this should be outside the loop. Here, and just copy that, and it's text. No, it should be text level. Okay, text level, text clear, text clear left, and clear left center should be reassign. Maybe it should be the center. Maybe it should be minus 100. Okay, 150. Okay, and this should be maybe level cleared. Yeah. And that's all. And 2, maybe, what about green, and its background should be blue. That's all. Okay. Once again, now clear image is not defined. Clear image. What is the image? Text clear img. Okay. Name image. Okay. Okay. That's enough. And this is img elect. Here we don't have to print out the board. Label img. Once again, img. No. No. Excluder. We don't need. Hopefully it makes a clear up the bug. CQ O X. Yeah, level cleared. No. Level should be. Then after that, level cleared, and it should turn off this. Okay, and after level is increased, and left clear should be turned false. And then what else? This, it does not. You need to. That's okay. So it needs to be enough volume is enough. Okay. Q level cleared. Woohoo! And needs to, it is redrawing another level, but still is a level 1. So I need to both level +1, but you need to update. So it needs to here. It needs to be there. Here always. Yeah. Always update. Okay. So lastly, A, B, B, R, C, Q, O, X, level cleared, and X, which is more difficult, and let me say, what should I do? A, go down, O, C, P, Q, B, X, and why X again? Something's weird. I'm going to check again. X, there's no, you shouldn't have X. You shouldn't have X. So clear up. Maybe there is some problem here. Here, Fico. X again. Needs to be D. There is no problem. B, R, no, you cannot. It's not. Ooh. So horizontal is okay. but C is there. If you slide down it, so it's vertical, definitely have a problem. So for this one, and I need to check once more. And it needs to or. Fail. Yep. 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 And this one needs to have as much as val. Yes. Okay, once more. Yeah, now it's working quite well. B, all, Q, no, C, Q, X. Da-da-da. Yeah. Then, wow, it's more complicated. Level 2. I haven't really actively done this board game because my son is doing this game, so I purchased this, but I don't do it. Let's try it this way. O, P, C, X, no, A, O, B, E, P. Yeah, never cleared. Okay. And this looks much more easier, but it's not, right? O, C, P, C, O, A, P, O, X, B, X, O, A, C, B, O, X, clear. Okay, once more. So you can do in my game if you download this game from my GitHub. So I think something is, yeah, not right, but you can check out. I'm gonna just debug the configuration of each level, but at least there is no bug. It seems there is no bug, major bug anymore in this game. So let me clear level 5, then I'm gonna wrap up the streaming session. G and B, Q, D, A, P, R, O, Q, X. Okay. So I implemented Python version of Rushour traffic jam game. So I want to finish this streaming, so let's close it, and where is it? thank you guys. So I'm gonna just do this here. I just wanna include all the files. So virus game implemented Merry Christmas. Thanks. Oops. Yes. I'm uploading by web GitHub, but not really. That's right. Change that. I'm gonna bye bye. Thank you. Source code you can have from this